Yo, what's going on, my concert goers? It is your boy Jeezy TV. Sorry, I'm getting tweets and stuff, but it's your boy Jeezy TV back with another video, and we are a day before the Lollapalooza 2022 lineup gets revealed. Last year was my first year going. I'm pretty certain I'm going this year, but first and foremost, send out prayers to my boy Ian. He is experiencing like sharp abdominal pains. His appendix might be damaged or infected or something like that. I'm not sure what happens when that goes down, but send your prayers. But let's continue on with the video. I just had to get that off my chest real quick because I'm very nervous, very stressed right now about it. It was pretty nerve-wracking driving him to the emergency room earlier. So let's just get to my list. We're gonna start off with who was revealed, and then we're gonna get into some big names that I'm hoping is going to be there. And some of these guys are pretty much confirmed with because as you guys know, Lollapalooza is it's like a world tour. Like Lollapalooza has shows in France, they have shows in Argentina, they have shows obviously in Chicago. So yeah. But let's just get into it. First off, the reveals. So, if you guys didn't know, there's a website called the Legends of Lala, or on the Lollapalooza website, there's this game called Legends of Lala, and what this is leading me to is more of a 80s, 90s theme. It's like an arcade game. It's kind of leading me to the theme of the whole festival, which is going to be like arcade. And I would pull up some images, but I'm not really good with editing stuff. So I'm just gonna list off some names and give you guys my thoughts on each person and who's been revealed so far. So the first big one is Corday, guys. I cannot be more excited right now. I've really wanted to see Corday in concert, and finally he's coming to Lollapalooza off of his new album. Some of these artists might not even be performing new music at the festival. We'll have to see. I think I'm definitely buying tickets. And by the way, big news from Lollapalooza. If you use PayPal and you're the first 1,000 tickets to go through, you're going to get $25 off. So instead of paying for... This is not an advertisement, by the way. I'm just letting you guys know this. I think they go on sale at like noon tomorrow, but instead of being $350, you get $325, and $350 still isn't even that bad of a price. That's less than $100 per day, and you're getting great acts throughout the weekend. At least I hope. We're gonna have to see with the lineup. It's looking pretty hopeful, but Corday, coming off that Bird's Eye View album, it's gonna be great. Next we have Lil Baby, which I'm not super excited for not because I don't like Lil Baby, but I've already seen him in concert. So if there's other acts playing at the same time as him, I'm probably gonna miss his set and go to someone else's, because I went to Lil Baby and Dirk's tour thing, and I forgot what city it was. It was in the St. Louis area though. It was right by my college. It was awesome. He's a great performer, by the way. Very sick. Yeah. Next, I'm not a rock fan, but the next big reveal is Metallica, and I know how iconic of a band they are. Like, Metallica is amazing, so... I mean, for you rock fans, there you go. Metallica is coming to this concert. Next we have Big Sean. This is very interesting. I didn't expect Big Sean to be a guy. And by the way, these are confirmed. So far, those last three that I've named are going to be on the lineup. It's just when. And if they're headlining, if they're going to be during the day. I hope Corday is not a headliner, because the headliners are like huge crowds. If Corday was more of a low-key concert, I'd be so down. It's going to be so exciting to watch Corday. But Big Sean out of Detroit, this is awesome. I mean, I'm definitely going to try to see Big Sean perform. I mean, it's going to be great. We have 3 more big reveals, and then I'm going to get into my predictions. Now, there might be reveals on the app as I go. I was scheduled to make this video at 4, but since Ian's going through his procedures, the scans and stuff on his abdomen right now, I figured I'd just get the videos out of the way so I can kind of chill out later. But next is Pureborn. I'm really excited for Pureborn. The Life of Pure 5 was amazing. That was an amazing album. That was one of the best trap albums of last year. It's so exciting to see him on this lineup. So, yeah. Next, the Kid Leroy. I mean, I'm not super duper excited. I'm still probably gonna go try to see him. But the Kid Leroy, he's got a couple songs I like. People hate on him. He's definitely an overhated artist. But the Kid Leroy's gonna be performing, so that's awesome. This last one's amazing. Don Toliver. Don Toliver has been confirmed. By the way, I'm only naming like names I know, so if there's other names that you don't know, just go to the Reddit r/Lollapalooza, or go to the Twitter r/Lollapalooza. They'll give you guys all the reveals on the Legends of Lala. It's a really cool rollout. It's a really cool way to reveal the festival lineup, or give you guys some sneak peeks. But freaking Don Toliver, coming off the album Life of a Don, amazing. I love that album. I didn't really like it at first, but now I really like it, and I want to see it live. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Next, we're gonna get into some names that are like pretty much confirmed. Sorry. Doja Cat. Doja Cat's another name, and not a lot of people like Doja Cat, but I actually kind of like Doja Cat. If she performs, I'll go see her, man. Like, if I can, I'll go see Doja Cat. Like, she's got some pretty fire songs. But anyways, we're moving on to the artists that are pretty much confirmed. Like, they're performing at the other festivals. First off, Machine Gun Kelly, and he actually just got off of a set at Argentina. So, like, I'm not super duper hyped for MGK again. If there's no one else performing at that time, I'll probably go see him perform. But MGK, guys. Next is A$AP Rocky. Now, I'm pretty sure A$AP Rocky is going to be a headliner. He's pretty much going to be like the Tyler, the Creator of this year. Usually they have one big hip-hop. They're very diverse with their music, and that's why I like Lollapalooza. Like, if you don't like EDM, even if you don't like EDM and there's nothing going on at certain times, go over and check it out. It's awesome. Like, it's cool energy. I'm personally not a EDM fan, but their crowds are insane. A$AP Rocky, though, I think he's going to be a headliner. I'm very excited for tomorrow. We're less than 24 hours away till the reveal. Matter of fact, we're probably about 21 hours until the reveal. Next is Dua Lipa. I'm pretty sure she's like a big name on the freaking on a different festival. I think Dua Lipa is gonna headline. Like, I'm almost certain of it. Honorable mention Martin Garrix. I'm not gonna get too much into him. He's gonna be like an EDM electronic type of headliner, guys. Next, this is very far-fetched. I don't think this is gonna happen, but I don't know. Next is Blueface, like an undercard type of guy. Blueface. I don't think he's gonna perform. I don't think they see much in Blueface. He's kind of fallen off, but yeah. Now, for a DJ, it sure would be awesome to see like Diplo come. That's a DJ I was thinking. I only like certain DJs. DJ Laser's another good nod, but Diplo, yeah. Gold Link could be an undercard. I need to go a little faster. I'm taking a lot of time on this video. I'm kind of just gonna get through. Injury Reserve, they've definitely caught some sort of mainstream attention from big YouTube review channels like Sean C. Obviously, the Needle Drop. Needle Drop's in touch with all of the music, but Injury Reserve, man. Now, I don't know if it's rock band. I definitely decided to add some rock bands on here. Just a couple. Some of these, they're probably not coming, but for like a replacement to Limp Bizkit, I was thinking like Mudvayne. I don't know if they still make music. Like, let me look up actually if they've made music in a while. But Mudvayne is not a bad nod. Maybe not though. Do they? I don't know. It's a pretty dumb guess actually. I don't know. Let's move on to Pouya. He's kind of connected with like the Lil Peep, like the emo rap scene. So maybe people would like a guy like Pouya to come up. Another DJ, Dylan Francis. Dylan Francis and Diplo have been synonymous with each other for years, so one of them coming would be pretty cool. Next, the Why Don't We Boys. I have so many random things on here. The Why Don't We Boys are random. It's kind of like a TikTok famous type of spot. Next one is actually really interesting. Brent Faiz. I would really like to see Brent Faiz come to the concert. Not all of these are going to come, but these are obviously like wish list items. I was thinking Uzi or Gunna, but they're performing a week before Rolling Loud. I don't know, though. Uzi's not. He could be like a Thursday. I don't know. Why Don't We Boys? Brent Faiz, 24K Golden. He was a guest. He was a special guest during the Ian Dior concert last year. So maybe instead of Ian Dior, they put 24K Golden on the lineup this year. Next is Tyler Yahweh. I don't listen to a lot of his music, but I know a decent amount of people like him, so I thought I'd give him a nod. Kevin Abstract. You know, Brockhampton's pretty much broken up, so why not? Kevin Abstract come to Chicago? That would be awesome. This next one, oh my goodness, I'd be so excited. Pusha T. Pusha T is a big name that could possibly come with the rollout of his new album. I think this year's going to be amazing for Lollapalooza, by the way. I think it might be better than last year, but Pusha T, man. The Diet Coke record was good. His album's coming out soon. Random one here, but Carly Rae Jepsen in the pop scene. Guys, I'm very diverse with this. I'm trying to burst into multiple scenes. Carly Rae Jepsen. Up next, we have the Chainsmokers. I think that'd be interesting to see like a pop like group like that. I don't even know what their music is. Alternative? I don't know. Next is Young Gravy. I think it would be funny to see Young Gravy here. And up next is Phineas, Billie Eilish's brother. I think he like plays instruments. I'm not sure what kind of music he makes or anything, but Phineas. Madison Beer. This is an interesting one. I don't know if this is gonna happen, but Madison Beer, that would be pretty cool for her fans. I mean, personally, I'm not a huge fan of pop music, but Madison Beer. Next is JID. I think JID would be fantastic. Maybe replace Earth Gang with JID. Get at least another Dreamville. Oh, we're talking about another Dreamville member. Matter of fact, the founder later on, but JID. Next, I have Tierra Whack. I think Tierra Whack would be pretty cool. You know, we had Rico Nasty last year. Tierra Whack's kind of in that lane. Next, we have Danny Brown. Oh my goodness, Danny Brown would be fantastic. If we had Danny Brown come and perform, I'd love that so much, dude. But yeah, Danny Brown. Next is Julia Michaels. She's a great vocalist. She's a great pop artist. So they might give her a spot. I don't know, over like Olivia O'Brien last year. I gotta start zooming through this actually. Next is Wallows. I haven't heard their music, but I heard they're a really popular band on like Rap Talk and stuff. And other things are like neutral. Other things I'd like to mention is like Neutral Milk Hotel. Neutral Milk Hotel. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it actually. I was thinking of other ones, but no. Landon Cube, I think he might be a Summer Smash. If you're going to Summer Smash, you're probably not going to go to Lala too, but Landon Cube's alright. City Girls, a couple female rappers coming up. We got City Girls first. JT and them. What if she brought Uzi and they both performed? That'd be sick. City Girls. Next is Baby Tate. Her name has definitely been brought up and definitely been featured, and she's definitely gotten some popularity over the last few months with that surround sound song with JAD. That would be cool. Next, I have Nav. Pretty unlikely. I don't know what Nav has been doing. I think he released music somewhat recently. I don't know if he's dropping music consistently anymore. I'm trying to think here. Well, he hasn't dropped in almost a year. It's almost been a year. It's probably been like 11 months since we've last heard from Nav. So I don't know. Maybe he'll drop something this year. Next is IDK. He's one of my favorite rappers. I love IDK. I think it would be awesome to hear IDK at this concert. And I was gonna like include some huge names, but some of these are just unrealistic. So let's just move on from here. Next, we have Isaiah Rashad. I think Isaiah Rashad would be cool. I mean, all the controversy happening with his sexuality and stuff. Let me turn my PlayStation on so I'm ready for WWE Universe mode. I'm going to give you guys Raw right after this. But Isaiah Rashad, that'd be interesting. Another Dreamville guy. Next is Coda the Friend. How can you mention a guy like Isaiah Rashad without mentioning a guy like Coda the Friend? I don't know, but Coda the Friend. Next is Rod Wave. I'm not a huge fan of Rod Wave, but I think people would love to see him at Lollapalooza. Up next, we have kind of the punky Machine Gun Kelly-esque. I don't like comparing Machine Gun Kelly. I think he's better. We're talking about Youngblood here. I think Youngblood's a possibility. He's a global artist, so it's kind of hard to get him listed on stuff like this. But yeah. Next is another guy that could possibly be at the Lyrical Lemonade thing, and I'm talking about Young Pinch. Young Pinch is pretty solid. He has a couple songs I like, so I just decided to include him. Greta Van Vleet. I think a lot of people were talking about them actually being... They actually might be performing. That's a big band. A lot of people like Greta Van Vleet. Another big one was J. Cole. J. Cole, I don't know, dude. I don't know if J. Cole's gonna come, especially with A$AP Rocky. I feel like J. Cole's for another year. He pulled up like 5 years ago with a Bulls jersey. It was fire. I've watched some videos of it. I obviously didn't go because I was like not even into music at that point. Up next, we have Billie Eilish, another humongous artist, Billie Eilish. Up next, we have Tame Impala. Tame Impala is another possibility. And up next, we have Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam is on a couple of the other shows worldwide. A couple of the other Lollapaloozas, so that is a possibility. Next, I think this would be cool. Like, a lot of people don't like this guy, but I think this would be cool. Lil Nas X performing in Lollapalooza, I think that would be amazing. Next, we have Migos. I think Migos would be awesome as well. Migos would be really, really dope. I think they're a little too popular, but I don't know. I guess I can't really say that because last year we had Post Malone, like. But we have two more, and one of those is Schoolboy Q. Schoolboy Q is a bit. I love Schoolboy Q. Some of his previous albums have been hitting for me. But yeah, Schoolboy Q. Last but not least, very unrealistic, and this would be one of my favorites to perform. Baby Keem. Like, you've seen his crowd energy. It would be amazing. But anyways, that's going to do it for the video. We got to get into universe mode here. Leave a like and subscribe. This has always been Jeezy TV. I don't know when I'm going to, but I'm probably going to give you guys an NBA recap tomorrow, possibly, for tonight's action. So just have a good rest of your day. I'm out.